Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of June 29th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and also hitting the hype button. Thank you. And of course all the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from each and every one of you out there. It definitely makes my week, so I truly thank you for that. All right. Ooh. Starting off with the King of Cups. So feeling stronger about your decisions. You know, you're motivated this week to solving some problems in a few relationships in your life. You know, your job, your home, your family. There's been a few questions rolling around for some of you, and you're trying to figure out what will be the best approach to solving some problems in your life. You're pursuing some different avenues than you normally do, but you are feeling empowered as you do this. Like, this isn't just you trying something new. You've thought about this. You've done actually some homework for many of you into how to approach some situations. Okay. And the World. Look at that. Well, that's positive, believe it or not, because this is communication, accomplishments, travel, fulfillment, and a celebration of life. So you finally decided to, turn the next page in your future, and realizing that with that decision, it's going to change many other things in your life. So you have been, like I said, definitely doing your homework, checking into a few things, because you want it to go very smoothly. Okay, Seven of Swords, learning to walk away from deceitful people. Finally understanding who serves you and who doesn't. And you're cutting those kind of people out of your life, like literally. You know, you're tired of the betrayal, the backstabbing, all that, people getting away from things that, shouldn't be getting away with. This seems more like, how would I put this? This is more like people that have taken advantage of the situation for their benefit, but you can see clearly through this. So you're walking away from them. Like, you don't want to associate yourself with this whatsoever. And karma, yes. You are being invited to step out of the shadows and into the light. This is the universe coming back around to helping you accomplish something that you have wanted to do for a while. And you're finally accepting this as a good thing, because these are good omens coming in. You're really starting to understand more give and take in your life. And the Eight of Rods, yeah. You're being required to make a decision this week. One that you weren't quite ready for, but knowing it's time. There could be travel plans in the very near future, but this is this needs speedy reaction. So here you go. You're needing to take action on something. You're motivated to making swift changes if that's what it takes in order to have this in your life. So this decision needs your attention this week. Something that you haven't been really looking at, and now the universe is telling you what's it going to be, sort of thing. And the Ten of Rods, yes, putting down the extra burdens. You get to finally take that lovely breath that you have been holding for a long time, and realizing that all the responsibilities that you have been burdening yourself with are not always yours to carry. Now, that can be in your job, your home, your friends, your family. And you want to just get off that merry-go-round. Yeah, Nine of Rods. Definitely standing your ground in your decision. knowing what is the best path for yourself now. Making that decision, standing behind your decision once you've made it. You won't back down because you've already decided enough is enough. So this decision that you're making will help you to not only stand your ground but gain footage as well, which is good. And the 10 of Pentacles. So now this could be an inheritance coming in for some of you. A bit of finances. This could be, so many avenues of abundance coming in for you. Now this can be, like I said, an inheritance. An inheritance doesn't always have to be financially. It can be wisdom that's been handed down in order for you to grow for your future, for your family. But you are investing your time, energy, and effort into this because you can see the benefits of where this is going to go. Ooh, the sun. Nice. I like that. For you, that is positive, pleasure, happiness, fun, joy. You're enjoying yourself. That's wonderful. There's celebrations here, success, a rebirth. Like this is your kickstart to your next change in life, wherever that may be for you, wherever you're at. Some of you are just enjoying the moment for however fleeting it is. You're just stepping back, letting the sun, warm your back, letting you know you've done the right thing, right time, right actions. And that's nice. Oh yes, 10 of Cups. Celebrations. Happy home, happy life. I like that. Divine love, harmony, and blissful relationships of all kinds. That's nice. Fulfillment of dreams and contentment. You are feeling, I made it. I accomplished this. I succeeded. That sort of feelings. And should, because you have. It's been quite the road for some of you, but you've managed to keep going forward nonetheless. And the High Priestess, yes. You're really making some big strides in your growth this week. Knowing what it is that you want in your life and still not backing down away from it. Understanding there's something that you want to get off the ground and you're willing to put time, energy, and effort into it in order to have it, a fulfillment. So good on you. This is, trusting yourself, using your sensibility, your own intuitions, and still planting seeds for your future. So you're really putting away some finances, which is really good. You're learning to make some investments, and you put in some, long hours for some of you in order to accomplish this. But now this is the universe you're going the right way in the right directions, and they've got your back to help you. Oh, 7 of Cups. Nice. Well, you've been thinking about doing something for a while now. This could be, running your own business, starting an enterprise of some sort, and you've been dreaming about doing it for a while. You may have dabbled in it, maybe perhaps some of you, a little bit, but you never really plunged into it. Now you're feeling that, okay, if I want this to become a reality in my life, I need to go and figure out what is my next step. What is the best way to go about accomplishing what it is that you want in your life? And you've now tried to figure out how to do that because there's opportunities here. You need to make a choice. You're doing a little bit of searching before you make that choice, because you're realizing if you don't act on this now, you probably won't. So you are trying to make that decision this week on which would be the best starting point for yourself. And the Knight of Rods. Yeah, it looks like there's some vacation plans here coming up for some of you in the very near future. And you are geared up for this. Like, you're excited, and I don't blame you, because you're starting to enjoy yourself a little bit more. Stepping out of, that head vision going forward, like always got to keep moving, always got to accomplish, always got to have. You're now starting to relax a little bit more and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you are really listening to yourself. You're dancing to a tune of your own beat right now, starting to figure out what it makes you feel happy. So that's really good. And the Three of Cups, look at that celebration. Celebrations, get-togethers, invitations. This could be a child coming into the family as well. You know, there's new friendships here, community, happiness, celebrations, and you are going for it. Going with the gusto, just really kicking back and starting to accept the world as it is, or as best as it can be for you, and enjoying the moments. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that don't serve you and realizing it's time. And for many of you, it's probably been coming for a while. You've just hung in there and did your duties and did what you had to do. But these are now becoming disappointments, so you're abandoning them. You're making a withdrawal. You know, you're learning to leave behind what doesn't serve you and walk away. Let it go. Because you have bigger, better dreams in the very near future coming to life. And you're realizing the only way that you can step into that is by letting go of a few things from your past. Because you have definitely put time, energy, and effort into this. You know, whether that's a job, relationships, friendships, and beyond is calling to you for you to step into your dreams now. Oh yeah, Six of Swords, see? Definitely thinking of moving on. You know, packing your bag and baggage in some case for some of you, and literally physically moving to someplace else. You know, you're changing, you're leaving behind things, you're learning to release excess baggage that no longer serves you. They're not your burdens. You're understanding you don't want to keep, you know, going against the tide all the time. You want something much more smoother and easier, and you're starting to realize it may be acquiring some of you is to move to a new location in order to have this dream become an accomplishment. You know, you may have to set something free and try somewhere else, and it's not always easy. It sounds easy, but it's not. You know, sometimes you become attached to a certain way of things being, and it's almost frightening to release it and start again somewhere totally that you haven't been before. So it's, you know, new ground. And the Ace of Pentacles. Well, that is supposed to be the luckiest card in the tarot. There's tangible goods, material gains, power, lucky card. This could be a bit of financial windfall for some of you, so that would be wonderful. You know, you're getting financial advice from others in order to make your dream become a reality. So maybe you're talking to somebody, you know, a bookkeeper, something like that, a financial advisor. You're also very much in tune with your body this time. You're realizing you need to take care of your health because that's your wealth. So you're starting to watch what you eat, get a little more exercise, and people are starting to notice that about you. So that's nice. You know, this is the yes card from the universe. It's, you know, intriguing you and calling you into your future. So you're ready for this change. You may not feel like it, but you are going to make a pretty big move this week, you know, in your mind of what you got to do next. Yeah. The Seven of Swords. And there you go. Moving on to calmer, better shores. Tired of going against, you know, the tide, arguments, deceitful people, trying to get away with everything, trying to, you know, take credit where it's not due. You're learning to cut yourself off of that. You've taken action now. Nobody's getting away with anything. You know, you've sort of said that in your mind. From this day forward, that's that sort of attitude. And it's going to help you to make your decision much easier because you're just tired of all of that sort of nonsense in life. All right, and your oracle card. A brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.